Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of TerraTech. And on this episode, we are going to be continuing where we left off. Now, we do have a fair bit of building left to do, but I wanted to come in here before I was completely done with it and kind of show you guys what I have been doing in here. Now, I got two different responses back on what we should be doing, and one of the major responses was to keep going further back, and the other one was to go wider. So it was kind of split right down the middle. So I decided to do a combination of two. You can see the front of the bot is going a little bit wider, whereas the back of the bot continued to go further back. I did not shorten that even remotely. So it does still look a little bit like a caterpillar. And we're going to continue to go further back as well as we go a little bit more out as time goes on. We're going to need the GeoCorp pieces to do that in abundance, but for now, we're going to continue doing what we're doing. Now, I'm going to put the batteries back on here while we mess around with some of the other stuff, and I figured, why I was building most of this, I do it off camera, and I come back in here and show you guys the finished product. What I have left is really just the weapons that need to be placed in the right spot. As you can kind of see, I did move the bar from the inside a little bit further out, which means we can go ahead and move the bar that's in there a little bit further out as well and use that extra space for our base. So you can kind of see that our base gets a little bit bigger as the inside of our bot gets a little bit bigger. And some of these weapons seem to hold their position more than others, and that's kind of weird. I wonder why that is. Let's go ahead and take this off. We'll put that over here for now. Now, I did go ahead and buy a few more of the recharge bubbles. I didn't buy any shield ones. Actually, I had a few extra shield ones that were kind of thrown in there, not exactly where I would want them, and some of them were like doubled up on each other. So yeah, we kind of did make do with what we had, not necessarily in the best means or best ways possible, but you kind of have to. Well, the pieces you take are just kind of a hodgepodge. You don't really have any control over that. So I am going to go ahead and keep this conveyor belt thing going here in the back. And what I ended up doing was actually just adding these receivers onto the edge of them so that they can still suck in stuff from time to time. But it's not too big of an issue. Now, what we are going to have to worry about is how to connect these pieces together, something along the lines of that, so that all these pieces are connected. Now, normally that's not going to be an issue, but as soon as I remove this piece, everything would pop right off of that. So if I can go ahead and add these in here without me having to buy more, because I am completely out of resources at the moment, I'll do the exact same thing over here on this side if I can fit it on there. Yep, I sure can. I will try to line these up so they're equal on both sides. Let's see, I think it's, where is it? Is it that one? I think it's this one. So let's get this one coming straight out, and we'll do the same thing to this one, and then come out this way. Okay, yeah, so that's going to be lined up just perfect. I will, of course, be able to remove these once I get those extra pieces, the yellow pieces to replace these. Let's take this off. We'll put that up there for now. You know what? I am going to come out one on the bottom, and the reason I'm going to do that, it might get in the way of the wheels for a little bit. There we go with one of those. We're going to have to put that back on in a second. The reason I'm going to be doing that is so that when we do get the yellow ones, I can just pop these gray pieces off the top and put these right on top of it. In fact, I may move the entire... yeah, I knew that was coming. Trying to keep this thing charged up without a wireless charger is not an easy task, guys. In fact, it's almost impossible to do, but we have been trying our best to keep that going, and I hope at some point we will find that wireless charger, because without it, it's so frustrating to try to keep up. It's just, yeah, you can't do it. That's why they put them in the game. You definitely want to take advantage of those. And I am looking forward to actually getting the Hawkeye. It kind of sucks that we have to work our way there before we actually get to mess around with those, but at the same time, not so much. I don't... Oh, no. Undo, please. Whew. Okay, dang, I thought that was going to be a close one. I forgot to throw in a block right underneath that so that it isn't ready to pop off as soon as I take that piece off. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's throw that one on there. That should be more than enough. Yes, it is. And remember, though, if you get hit in one of those linchpin areas by a bot, what you just saw happen right there could definitely happen, but without the undo button, and that is going to be, yeah, that would be harsh. All my weapons popping off, everything else with it, I'm not looking forward to that even remotely. We will, I guess, leave those there for now. Oh no, please put the undo button back. Uh, okay, so can't touch those blocks. Oh man, can I buy? I can buy one more. So let's go ahead and buy one more. I will then put that block underneath, right about there. And that should, let me take that one away. Come on, let me take that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that one is gone. Let's go ahead and put down this one right. Where do I want it? I don't know where we actually want these pieces. We could, in theory, keep going out in this direction, and that way we could actually put more weapons on them. But then they would get in the way of these weapons over here, and it wouldn't go back as thin as I kind of want it. So maybe we'll leave that there and just put it over here for now until we find a good spot for it. And I do have my weapons charged, or not my weapons, my shields, but, oh my god, my batteries charging up for my shields and my my bot here on the side. It's not a lot. We could definitely put more on there. The problem with that is, as we put them on and then put them on this spot, it immediately wants to charge up, and man, we go through so much of our energy before it's even ready to go that, yeah, it's going to be a problem, I think, in the future. Let's see, are my weapons facing the same way? They are not, so let's go ahead and put these up here for now. We will, of course, put some in the back because that is our weak point, and they love, absolutely love trolling us back there, and I don't want to let all this get destroyed. Is that not facing the right way? No, it's not. Okay. What do we got back here? Any weapons? No, we have no weapons back here in the back, so we need to fix that really quickly before we get too much further in. Let's go ahead and snag some of these weapons. We'll throw them back here for now. They're not facing the right way, but that's alright. I will change that in a minute. And I'm not going to put them all back here on this one back row. I'm going to put some of them up on the top as well. I'm going to even this out a little bit as well, because I kind of like it to be even as much as possible. It's about as even as we can get, unless we take this block right here and put it up there. There we go. Now I can go ahead and change the direction that these are facing so that they can face backwards. These the same way. I can face them so that they're facing back. And one more over here, facing back. I believe that's facing the right way. Nope, that's facing forward, actually. So let's change that. And then we have one left. And I'll go ahead and stick that there on the side just for good measure. In fact, I'll leave that down here on the side for good measure. That way he can at least do a little bit of damage if we're turning. And I do have this right here, which I am going to stick right here on top of one of those for now until I find a better spot for it. Let's go ahead and put these back on our bot, just on the sides here, if we can get it in there. Yep, there we go. I like it kind of spaced out every other one. It seems to work fairly well, and as long as there's not any blocks in the way like there is over here, I think that's going to be a pretty decent thing. Let's go ahead and sell that. We don't really want those on there. Let me go ahead and fix this, because they're not quite lined up to the same that they are on the other side. And I am a little picky about that. So that looks pretty decent. Now, have I experimented with making this thing go around, or you know, going out there on the battlefield to see if it actually works? I have not, so I don't know if it is going to be a thing, if it actually is going to operate as well as I hope it is. But we should be able to do a fairly decent job with this. So let's go ahead and put this back here in the back, just so we have extra space down here. We can go ahead and remove these pieces, which we'll put up here for now. That looks pretty good, actually. In fact, let's put this down there. An extra little defense, having an extra cab in there. We have our radar unit. We actually have two of them, one back here and one in the front. Let's go ahead and put both of them over here in the side so they're off out of the way. And we're going to go ahead and stick this back in there right next to the other one. It actually looks like a little control center, so it kind of looks pretty cool. And then this one is an extra base piece, which we really didn't get to do anything with. We did have these two pieces over here that one of our viewers were letting me know that I could put these things down and actually use them to store up energy during the night. So we're going to take one of those with us, but we're not going to take both of them. I don't think we need all of that extra energy. So let's see if we can do this, guys. You can see, boom, it's going to be gone in just a matter of seconds. If I can get this on there in time, we might be able to keep it going a little bit longer. You can see it's already drained down to red levels. Actually, just one little bar of red level. Is that in there right? Yeah, it is. Probably shouldn't be too worried about whether it's in there right or not, because I am going to have to take these things out from time to time until we find that mother load of the wireless chargers, and then we'll be screaming and yelling like, you know, a little kid and be like, yeah, we got it, because I really want mine, and I'm tired of having to do it this way. Come on, put it in there. There we go. Let's put this up here. We'll get that nice and safe. We'll leave this stapled to the ground. I think it should be safe over here. If not, then we may lose it, but I don't think that's going to be a big deal. We could always find another one. And let's put that in there, right up here in the front. Let's see, going into build mode. Let's fire all weapons. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's beautiful, guys. Front is way, way more than the back, but, you know, come on. Seriously, this thing rolls to the side so easily. Let's put that on the ground way over here if we can grab that real quick. And we're going to be going out and doing some missions this time. No. The back does not want to, don't know how well this is going to work. The wheels I have over here on the side are not the wheels I normally use. They're a lot smaller than the big boy wheels that we can get out of the GeoCorp. But until we get those wheels, they are the best I have. And then the wheels in the center are not allowing it to connect to the ground. And we don't have any boosters, do we? Let's see, no money. We have a little bit of money. Let's see if I can buy one booster. It doesn't have to be a lot, just, you know, something to kind of get us over that little hurdle. No, nothing on this one. Let's see, flight blocks. I don't think it's going to be under flight blocks. Not under this one either. We may not even have them, which is might be why they're not showing up in here. Yeah, I don't think we have any boosters yet. Unfortunately, that's going to be a problem. We may have to go into build mode and try to wiggle our way out of here. Rugged wheels is the best we got. GeoCorp. Oh my god, this is kind of frustrating. I thought this idea would work. I thought this design would pan out. Come on, you can do it. I know you want to. There we go. We're getting a little bit every single time. You know what I'll do is I'll put a wheel here in the back, because we do need them in the back more than anything else. There we go. It's getting a little bit of traction. Not much, but a little bit. Not enough on the sides either. What is it really stuck on? I realize it doesn't have the traction it needs, but it's not really stuck on anything. It's just not powerful enough to get over that little hurdle. So let's go backwards. There we go. There we go. So these hills are a nuisance to us. We just need to stay away from them. Let's turn. Oh, yeah. See, this thing turns on a dime, though, man, with all these wheels. Just stay away from hills. That's all we need to do. And keep the momentum going. If you got the momentum, sometimes you can use that to get over these hurdles that you would otherwise get stuck in. Oh, my God. Why are we turning sideways? That's not what I didn't do that. I didn't turn it. It turned all on its own. Oh, my God. This is horrible. This is why I normally don't go back. We can't even go in the direction we want to go without getting stuck. Come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. No, no, you can't. Apparently, you are not good enough, guys. Ugh, unbelievable. All right, well, what we can do is change it fairly simple. At least until we get those big wheels, we are going to have to suck it up and just... Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of this back piece, which is not too difficult, actually. What we'll do is we'll get rid of these right here. The only thing that kind of sucks is we are wasting our energy, our valuable energy, while we do this. That will take a little while to recharge. How far back do I want to go? Let's go back one less. Right there. And we'll put the wheels over here for now, here in the back. And we'll do the same thing over here on this side. Get that to go a little bit shorter. And you can see, oh yeah, see, now we're touching the ground. So we should be fairly decent getting this going. Let's do one more. Yeah. Now, this is the design I normally go with because I know it works. And this is why I go with it. Let's move that up one more. There we go. Can we move now? Yes, we can. Okay, so a little bit better. A little bit, not much. But at least we're not stuck anymore. And we are moving. I do need to put some shields and some repair bubbles there on the side to make sure those things are as protected as possible. Come on. There we go. Where are we heading? We're heading over towards that destroy enemy ambush. We do still need to do the novice harvester that is fairly simple to do. We might do that on the next episode if you guys want to see that one. I'm not going to attack that guy over there. We do need to do the GeoCorp, or not the GeoCorp, the GSO one most of all, because I think you have to get level 4 or grade 4 on that one before you actually get, you know, the new corporation, the, what is it called? Oh my god, I can't even remember the next one. Hawkeye, there you go. Hawkeye Corporation on that one. But I kind of want to just check out some of the other changes they've added. Because so today when I loaded on, there was a patch, which means they've added some new stuff into the game. And I'm kind of curious as to see what it is. I really need a booster, man. These hills have eyes, guys. Now that they kind of do, actually, because they got a lot of bots out here. We're gonna go ahead and destroy this guy so I can get some of his wills. Just need a few of them. There we go. Come on. Yeah, nice. You were gone, my friend. You did not put up much of a fight, but that's okay because I did not want to use up too much of my energy fighting you. Let's go ahead and put you over here on this side. We actually have an extra will over here. No, not really. It's just kind of off a little bit. Let's see. We can put you over here until we replace all of that with other stuff. We're going to save you for money, and we're going to continue off in this direction. Olite jelly is what we're looking for, though. That is one of the most valuable resources on the map. Oh, man, don't tell me we're stuck already. Really? What are we stuck on? Just our sheer size, huh? Not wanting to go up this. There we go. There we go. Got enough wheels on the ground. Big boy Wills, I need you. Where are you? We should have taken on that one invader. You know, even if we had gotten completely annihilated, which I almost think was 100% guaranteed that was going to happen. I don't think we would have survived that one. I don't think we would have even done very much damage to that guy. But part of me doesn't really care. Like, part of me just wants to destroy that guy for the sheer enjoyment of it. One of the things I wanted to let you know, though, that you guys have let me know, is on the last patch, apparently, they took out the different size Blockbuck stations. So you used to have like a GSO one, then you had a GeoCorp one. I don't think I ever saw one for Venture, but they could have been in there. I don't think it was, but it could have been in there. But they took those out. So now you only have the GSO one, which is a very small little selling station. I knew I shouldn't try to come up this hill. This is a very, very bad idea. And now we're going to get stuck on this rock, aren't we? Let's go ahead and destroy that rock while we got the right aim for it. Because I think we're going to kind of roll over to the right-hand side here in a second. No, that's the wrong way. Oh, and we lost our energy. Oh, man. Can we move? Oh, wow, we can't even move. Let's go into build mode. What are we stuck on? Oh, we're going to go around this. We're going to go around this massive molehill. I mean, it's not even a massive little area. It's just we can't go through it with this design. It's too long. Way too long. And we've already made it shorter. Yeah, I don't know what to say on this one, guys. It could be a work in progress until we get those wills. I think we're kind of forcing our hand to make a bot that we know we can't do just yet, just because we want to, or I should say I want to, and do a base bot again and get this going. And maybe even, man, if we can make this light enough, we might be able to take off with the new Hawkeye, because the Hawkeyes are so efficient at flying. I don't think it would take a lot to make this bot fly. Look at that, guys. They are just annihilating him. And we're going to go in there and annihilate them for all that. Oh, no, don't attack me, dude. I don't got any shields on. I just want to kill you. And I don't want to die in return. There we go. Come on. Back it up, back it up, back it up. We're taking some damage. We're taking some damage. No. Okay, I think he's about to die. A couple more shots. There we go, GSO license, or GeoCorp license grade 2. We got the 2 big blocks, we got some wheels, we got some lights, and we got that little jackhammer in there. Not really all that useful to me at the moment, so let's just pick up everything they gave us. We did get this little piece right here, which is very cool. It's a fixed anchor you can put on the ground. As you can see, if I get it close enough to the ground, it will anchor on there, and you can actually build a little base out of that. But for now, it's just going to be extra stuff we can either sell or we can put back over there at our base and use for something. That one is a little bit higher up, but we're not going to use that one right now. Let's see. We got some more weapons in here. Either new weapons from them or my weapons that popped up. I think they're new weapons, though. So we're going to snag all of these. Let's see. Where am I going to put that one? I guess that's good right there. Let's keep going back with this. It's going to cause a redesign at some point to have to fix all that. Ooh, lights. Yes. We'll take some lights. It's good cash. I think those things are worth a few hundred a piece. And you'd be surprised what you can buy with a few hundred. If I had a few hundred more, I think this bot might work a little bit better. Where am I going to put that? Let's put that over there on that side because I think we can use it over there more than we can over here. Let's keep adding these wheels on for now until we find a good spot for them down the road, and that's probably not going to be too far. Actually, we can put these over here on this side. That way, no, I was going to say if we ever go up high enough, but I don't think that's going to be a thing. If it goes up that high, we're just going to get stuck and we're not going anywhere. And you can see the lights, they are on right now, which means it is nighttime. So we can't put down our solar reactors just yet. Wheels, I'm not going to have to carry those wheels. They're not worth anything. And they're just going to take up valuable space. Let's put these here. Oh, man, the megaton cannons. I keep thinking about that one bot that got away. It's going to haunt me until the end of the game, I think, until we get back to that stage. And even then, I'm always going to be thinking, like, what did it have that we didn't get this time, you know? Like, it could have had some pretty crazy things. Okay, so we got some more wheels. Let's go ahead and throw that on here. Let's see. These are going to go up here. And since we have extra wheels, I know I really don't like doing this, but we are going to throw them on here for now because we do have such a weight limit requirement kind of thing going on, and not being able to function as well as I think we should be able to. This might help us out getting over those hurdles at times. So let's go ahead and combine these. It is going to interfere with our ability to control ourselves, though, as far as turning wheels there. We got, yeah, see, it won't even let me turn right now. There we go. Come on, you could do it. You could do it. What do we got? Oh, no, we're not taking that with us. That's staying there. And all this to try to get out here into this little area that looks like the invader is still there. And not only is he still there, he still has energy on him. That is not even, like, we've been playing for about an hour, 2 hours beyond that. And I sat there for about a good 40 minutes, 50 minutes, fixing this guy up and putting the stuff in there where I wanted it. And yeah, like, that guy is still there with energy. Ooh, do we try it, guys? I think we will, but let me go ahead and charge up real quick. Let me go ahead and throw some of these things down, get them actually attached to the ground here, and we will give it a shot. I'm hoping we don't get everything just decimated here, but I think that's probably going to be what happens. So let's put all these down. We'll rush in there, do a little bit of damage, and then I would say try to run away, but this bot, he doesn't run. He kind of like snail paces out from what we're able to do. In fact, I think we'll save that for the next episode. This is going to be a little bit of a short episode, but I want to get this fully charged up. It's going to take me, you know, because I want to get all these batteries off and put them on. I want to put them on fast enough that the energy is still going pretty decent, and I got to get the solar panels on as well. So it's going to be a little tricky for me to do it, but I think it's definitely possible for me to get all these at least up to 3 yellows. No, let's put that back on right where it was at. Yeah, up to about 3 yellows in power. And I think I'm going to leave those right where they're at on there and just let these charge up. And you can see, even having them already connected to the solar panels, it takes a bit before they're fully charged. So I got a lot of power there. Whether I got enough, I don't know. But we got a lot of weapons. This is the most weapons I've had on the front of my bot since we started this playthrough. That's a good sign. I think... He had big guns, though, man. He had megaton cannons. Ugh. But he probably has wireless chargers, which is another reason I want to do it. I have to do it. I know you guys are probably wanting to see it on this one, but yeah, we're going to wait. I want to make sure we're prepared for it. We're at the very beginning of the next episode. We are going to attack. Let me know what you think. Do you think I am going to make it? Do you think I should wait? Because if we lose everything, we got to start all over, and that's going to be kind of a big setback. But I kind of want to do it. And I think a lot of you out there are probably in the same boat as me and just be like, what is on that bot? And I want it all for myself. As always, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. I'm AC Gamer, and I will definitely catch you next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series, in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.